Your person deeply longs for the opportunity to be close to you in every possible way. There's a yearning in their heart that goes beyond the surface, a desire that stems from both emotional and spiritual connection. They feel that your presence brings them comfort, peace, and balance. You have a healing touch, a kind of energy that calms their storms and softens their worries. They notice how easily you sense when they need your warmth or support, almost as if your souls recognize each other beyond words. Your intuition seems to align perfectly with their needs, and this makes them feel seen, understood, and valued in a way they haven't experienced before. Over time, your person has been learning to approach you with more softness and tenderness. They are discovering that love doesn't always have to come from grand gestures or dramatic expressions. It can exist in gentle moments, quiet understanding, and emotional safety. They feel a deep urgency to bridge the distance between you and to connect with you more fully in the physical world. To them, being near you isn't just about attraction, it's about finding home. They crave moments of closeness where words aren't necessary, where your presence alone is enough to remind them that everything is okay. Time spent alone with you feels like something they need now more than ever. In the chaos of life, your connection feels like a sacred pause, a moment of stillness where both hearts can simply be. Yet they've also noticed that when they try to get closer, you sometimes become nervous or pull back, as if you're afraid to fully let it happen. Perhaps it's guilt, uncertainty, or fear of being vulnerable again. Your person recognizes this and doesn't judge you for it. They understand that you've been through things that make you cautious. Still, they are determined to show you that it's safe to let your guard down, that their intentions are genuine, and that they want to earn your trust one step at a time. Despite any hesitation between you, they remain steadfast in their desire to reconnect. Their heart is dedicated to finding its way back to yours. Even when progress feels slow or uncertain, they keep moving steadily in your direction. There's a quiet determination in them, a belief that what you share is worth the effort, the patience, and the vulnerability it takes to rebuild something meaningful. Deep down, they feel that your connection serves a greater purpose. You are both here for more than just a fleeting romance or a temporary spark. There's something spiritual about the way your energies intertwine, something that pushes you both to grow, heal, and evolve together. As your person becomes more comfortable with who they are, they're realizing that love doesn't need to be forced or rushed. It feels good for them to give this connection time and space to unfold naturally. They are learning to trust the timing of things, to allow the universe to guide your paths toward each other when the moment is right. This new sense of peace has made them more grounded and mature. They no longer feel the need to control the outcome, they simply want to nurture the bond and see where it leads. At the same time, their feelings for you are both protective and passionate. They want to keep you safe from pain, yet they also feel an undeniable fire whenever they think of you. The connection they feel is a balance of tenderness and intensity, a rare combination that only grows stronger with time. To them, a new beginning between you isn't just possible, it's inevitable. They can sense it in their heart, in the quiet moments when they think of you before falling asleep, and in the way their energy seems to reach out for yours even from a distance. But this distance has begun to wear on them. They're tired of the silence and the unspoken words hanging between you. They want to break the ice, to finally express what's been weighing on their mind. There's a truth they've been holding back, something they've wanted to say but didn't know how. Maybe they were afraid of rejection or unsure if you felt the same way. Yet now, the longing has become too strong to ignore. They're ready to open their heart and be vulnerable, even if it means risking everything. When they think of you, there's a deep sense of knowing that this connection is different. It's not something they can easily walk away from, nor do they want to. They feel like there's no turning back, like every step forward only deepens their commitment to you. You've become an essential part of their emotional world, someone who has awakened parts of them they didn't know existed. Through you, they've learned what it means to feel truly connected, to share energy, emotion, and spirit on a level that defies logic. Your person envisions a future where the two of you can meet each other with open hearts, free from fear and hesitation. They want to communicate openly, to laugh and dream together, to heal the past and build something lasting. They don't want to rush or pressure you, instead, they want to create a space where love can grow naturally. They understand that true connection takes time, patience, and trust, but they are willing to give all of that, and more. In their heart, your person believes that your story isn't over. It's only transforming, preparing for a new chapter where both of you are stronger, wiser, and more aligned. They're ready to step into that new beginning with honesty, courage, and devotion. And as they move closer, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, they hope that you'll feel it too, that undeniable pull, that familiar warmth, that quiet but powerful truth that says you and they are meant to find your way back to each other. I keep trying to convince myself that I've moved on, that I've left you behind somewhere in the past, and that the memories of us no longer have the power to stir anything inside me. I tell myself I'm over it, that I don't miss you, that what we had was just a fleeting chapter in my life. Every morning, I wake up determined to start fresh, to bury my emotions beneath layers of logic and distraction. I tell myself that I'm fine, that the ache in my chest is just exhaustion or stress, not the remnants of something deeper. I try to suppress all my feelings, to push them into the farthest corners of my heart, pretending as if nothing ever happened between us. But no matter how hard I try to convince myself otherwise, deep down, I know I'm lying. Because the truth is, this loneliness consumes me in ways I can't even describe. There are moments when I laugh with friends or celebrate with others, moments when it almost feels like I've reclaimed my old self. I tell myself that this is what healing looks like, smiling through the pain, surrounding myself with people, filling my life with noise so that I don't have to hear the silence that follows when I'm alone. But it never lasts long. Just when I start to feel okay, I hear your voice in the back of my mind, that soft, familiar tone that once brought me comfort, and suddenly, everything crumbles. I lose it all in an instant. The laughter fades, the joy disappears, and I'm left standing in the wreckage of my own pretense, haunted by memories I thought I had buried. I crave you more than I'd like to admit. It's not just the physical closeness I miss, it's everything, the way you looked at me when you thought I wasn't paying attention, the way your presence calmed the chaos inside me, the way our energies seemed to align effortlessly. Nothing in my life excites me anymore the way you did. Even the things I used to love, music, late-night drives, quiet mornings, have lost their spark. They all remind me of you in some way. I feel empty, like a part of me went missing when you left, and I've been wandering ever since, trying to fill that void with things that never quite measure up. I've always struggled to express my love and emotions. I hold them in, afraid that if I let them spill out, they'll be too much, too raw, too vulnerable. Maybe that's part of the problem. I thought silence would protect me, that holding everything inside would make it easier to move on. But all it did was build walls around my heart, trapping me inside my own loneliness. I've realized now that I can't keep running from this connection. No matter how far I go, no matter how hard I try to distract myself, there's an invisible thread that keeps pulling me back to you. It's as if the universe keeps finding ways to remind me that you're still a part of me, that what we share isn't something that time or distance can erase. I've been telling myself that putting myself first is the right thing to do, that focusing on my healing means staying away from you. But lately, I've started to see that maybe I misunderstood what it means to put myself first. Because ignoring my truth, pretending I don't care, denying what my soul feels, that's not self-love. That's self-denial. And the more I resist what's real, the more it hurts. Each time I push you away in my mind, I feel a deeper ache in my heart. I've been trying to convince myself that detachment equals peace, but it hasn't brought me peace, only numbness. Maybe this is what people mean when they talk about the twin flame journey, the push and pull, the longing, the separation that feels unbearable yet necessary. I've read that twin flames mirror each other's souls, that the purpose of the connection isn't just romance but transformation. If that's true, then maybe this pain is part of something bigger. Maybe it's teaching me to face the parts of myself I've always avoided, the fear of abandonment, the resistance to vulnerability, the illusion of control. Maybe loving you is forcing me to grow in ways I never thought I could. Still, even with that understanding, it doesn't make the longing any easier. There are nights when I lie awake replaying every moment we shared, searching for signs, for clues about what went wrong or whether this distance is meant to be temporary. I tell myself not to reach out, that time apart is what we both need, but then the silence becomes unbearable. I miss the sound of your laughter, the way your energy felt when you were near me. I miss the way you understood me without words, how we could sit together in silence and still feel connected. I don't know if you feel it too, this restless pull, this ache that won't go away. Maybe you've moved on, maybe you've found peace, or maybe, just like me, you're pretending to. But I can't keep pretending anymore. I can't keep running from what my heart knows is real. I've tried to silence the voice inside me that keeps whispering your name, but it only grows louder. So I've made a decision. I'm going to contact you soon, not because I expect everything to go back to how it was, but because I need to speak to you, truly speak, from a place of honesty and vulnerability. Even if it's just for closure, even if it changes nothing, I need to say what I've been holding back for too long. This message might resonate with many, but I know it's meant especially for those who are in the early stages of their twin flame journey, those who are feeling the same confusion, the same push and pull between love and pain. It's a reminder that it's okay to feel everything deeply, to not have it all figured out, to still love someone even when you're trying to let them go. Because sometimes, the soul's path isn't about forgetting, it's about remembering who you are through the love that shook you to your core. Your partner loves you deeply, so deeply that their thoughts are constantly filled with you, their heart longing for your presence. Every moment apart feels like an eternity, and they can't help but replay your memories together in their mind, wishing they could go back to the times when your connection felt effortless and warm. Their love for you is not something fleeting or shallow, it runs through them like a steady current, grounding them in both desire and devotion. They would do absolutely anything to regain your love and care because they know what it feels like to lose someone as rare and genuine as you. The absence of your warmth has left a void in their life, and no matter what they try, nothing seems to fill that space except the thought of being back in your arms. They see you as their empress, graceful, nurturing, grounded, and incredibly authentic. To them, you are the embodiment of beauty, strength, and wisdom. You carry yourself with a quiet confidence that draws people in, yet you remain humble and kind-hearted. Your energy radiates peace and compassion, and they feel honored just to have known you, let alone to have been loved by you. Your partner dreams of being your emperor, not to rule over you, but to stand beside you as an equal, to match your strength with loyalty and protectiveness. They want to build something solid and lasting with you, a partnership that stands the test of time and adversity. In their heart, they believe you are their destiny, the person meant to walk beside them through every storm and every triumph. Your partner wants reconciliation more than anything else. They've spent countless nights reflecting on the mistakes they made, on the moments they wish they could rewrite. They've realized that no one can compare to you, and no connection can replace the one they shared with you. Their heart is urging them to reach out, to communicate, to break the silence that has weighed so heavily between you. They are coming in quickly with messages, calls, or even a face-to-face meeting, ready to open up and express what they've been holding inside for so long. They want to tell you everything, how much they miss you, how deeply they regret the distance, and how they're ready to put in the effort to make things right again. They see you in their future, not just as a fleeting chapter, but as the foundation of their long-term happiness. When they picture their life years from now, it's your face they see beside them, your laughter filling their home, your love anchoring their spirit. They want to share their successes with you, to comfort you in your struggles, and to experience the beauty of growth and healing together. You are not just someone they love, you are someone they respect, admire, and trust with their soul. They have come to realize your worth in ways they perhaps didn't before, and now they can't imagine their future without you in it. They are incredibly attracted to you, not only to your physical beauty, which captivates them endlessly, but also to your soul, your kindness, your authenticity. You have a light that shines from within, one that touches people deeply, and your partner feels blessed to have been illuminated by it. They often think about how to make you smile again, how to bring joy back into your life after the pain that may have been caused. It's not just guilt that drives them, it's love, genuine and pure. They want to remind you of how special you are, to show you through their actions that they have grown and learned from the past. To them, you are a wonderful soul, pure, compassionate, and rare in a world that often feels cold and superficial. They admire the way you care for others, the way you listen, the way you give without expecting anything in return. You have a healing energy, and they have felt it deeply in your presence. That's why your absence feels so heavy. It's not just missing a person, it's missing the peace, the grounding, the love that only you could give. Your partner misses you more than words can express. They've been keeping to themselves, ignoring other people's advances and distractions because their heart is simply not open to anyone else. They've realized that no one else deserves their time, their energy, or their love the way you do. They know you are the one who truly understands them, the one who saw their flaws and still chose to love them anyway. That kind of connection is irreplaceable, and they are determined not to let it slip away again. Now, more than ever, your partner wants to come forward with an offer, a gesture of love, commitment, or even reconciliation. It might be as simple as reaching out with heartfelt words, or as profound as making a long-term promise. But whatever it is, it comes from a place of sincerity and hope. They want to rebuild what was lost, to nurture the bond you once shared, and to create a future that honors the love that has always existed between you. They've learned from the silence, from the loneliness, from the ache of missing you. And now, they want nothing more than to show you that their heart belongs entirely to you. In their eyes, you are not just the love of their life, you are the person who awakened their soul. They believe that what you share is something rare and divine, something worth fighting for no matter the obstacles. Deep down, they know that love like this doesn't come twice in a lifetime. And so, they are ready to communicate, to heal, and to love you in the way you have always deserved.